Taylor's going to finish it!
Watford for the win! Yes!
I believe you, but what I'm saying
He's finessed the game to a point where he gets all the petty calls, all the swipe throughs at the end. I mean, this guy is out, man. We gonna be honest. We want to be really honest.
Yes.
He should have fouled out. He should have fouled out. He can't guard. He literally can't guard.
He can't guard.
Yeah.
He can't. Chris Paul can't guard anybody? Is that what you say?
Did you see that? No, he can't. Everyone knows that.
Excuse me. No. I don't know that. I haven't heard anybody tell me that.
Because you haven't suited up. You know, guys don't like to tell you all the truth. You know that because they scared. They scared what you gonna take with it.
No, he's right about that. They will lie.
I don't care.
He's honest. They will lie. That is true. He's not lying about that.
CP can't guard nobody, man. Everybody in the NBA know that. Everybody know that.
Guard anybody.
What we call them? Cone. You know what you do with cones? Like when in the summertime, you got a cone. You make a move. What does the cone do?
Stay still.
Exactly. Yeah. He's a cone. Stop playing, man. Everybody knows that. Everyone knows that. It's just y'all don't want to accept it because.
No, I don't accept that.
I know.
No. I'm saying again, if you're taller than them, you have to shoot over them. Obviously.
What's going on, world? Michael B's here, coming to you from the Sports Corner with Hardy motherfucking Hill. Back. Oh yeah, we are back. We just played that sound bit. Pat Bev just going off this morning. The motherfucker, he was on one this morning. Like, I woke up this morning and Pat Bev chose violence. He just chose it with Chris Paul. He said, I'm ready to fight. I just want to fight. He didn't say it like that, but damn, the words he's been saying today. Whoo! Y'all heard it.
That was pretty wild. That was pretty wild and crazy.
Anything is possible! I stole a line from Hardy right there.
It was his.
You gotta stay relevant somehow.
That's been his moniker. And he got on all of ESPN sports shows today and just went off on Chris Paul, on the Phoenix Suns.
It's wild. Man.
He aired a lot of dirty laundry.
But you agree, right? You said you agreed with it.
I did. I agree with all of it. Everything he said, man. He exposed the truth. Which is it was pretty good. I'm not a Chris Paul fan, so I didn't see anything wrong with what he said.
We did say that Chris Paul is old and washed. And I don't mean that in a bad way. He just is. He's old, man. Father Time finds everybody.
We're going to get to all that. There's lots to discuss on that.
Most definitely. And the code has been broken, y'all. This episode theme is CodeBreaker. And y'all know what that is. That means Dub City did it. And we ain't going to jump into it, but that means Dub City did it. So, we broke the code. Broke the motherfucking code. And we going to break the code again.
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Subscribe, share, comments.
Please. And thank you. I appreciate it a lot. We were off for a week, so we're going to come at you very hard and heavy today.
Got a lot.
A lot on the agenda, so let's jump into the episode.
Big chain, big cars, big range. Feeling like Kobe, bitch, I'm about to have a big game.
Welcome, y'all. So we're jumping into the theme of code breaking. And, back in high school, you would have this math class, probably like geometry. I don't know. I was kind of dumb. So I was in geometry and algebra. I never made it to like trigonometry and shit like that. I don't really know what it involves that. But you would have that math day where you get these special prizes. The teacher would put something up on the board. She'd be like, break the code. Whoever gets this code right, whoever breaks the code, gets the answer right, you get this prize. Or you get something. I don't know, something special. Yeah. And y'all ain't gonna get nothing special other than us talking to y'all. Yeah. But you know what I mean? So, but we're gonna give y'all a code and we're gonna decipher it for y'all, but see if y'all can decipher it yourselves as well. So first up, code breaker number 1. We got sour grapes and the apostrophes, y'all. Y'all know that shit matters in math. Plus ratings times 13 divided by 5 under the lights. Preseason minus apostrophes clout. Parentheses. I said apostrophe. Parentheses clout equals NFL schedule release 2022. And what this means, y'all, is sour grapes is you got a lot of squads, a lot of players that play for new squads that are going to go against old foes. Russell Wilson will go against the Seahawks. Carson Wentz will go against the Colts. Yeah, right?
That's a nice matchup.
That one. I'm ready for that because I know he's gonna fuck
Well,
up.
you know, Washington, though, you know, they got that defensive powerhouse on the other side. We have to have a steady left tackle, I think, to be able to. And what's his name? Chase? Is it Chase? Chase Young? Chase
Oh,
Young.
yeah, Chase Young, man.
He'll be healthy coming off of
he's kind of made a glass too.
Season.
What
Pretty good first year, I thought, but we'll have to make sure we shore up that left tackle position, which I think we will, with a very competitive training camp. I'm going to go out on a limb there and say the Colts, you know, they got a pretty good little roster put together. You know, we lost some offensive line pieces, but we still have a lot of great offensive line depth. So I think we're going to be all right.
So check this shit out, y'all. Didn't mean to cut you off.
No.
So with this schedule release, Harding, check this shit out. So you got primetime games by team. 5. 13 divided by 5. You got 13 different teams. They got 5 different primetime games. You got the Bengals. Obviously, Joe Burrow equals ratings. You got the Chargers and the Rams. LA, you know. I mean, they don't have fans at the stadium. They ain't got fans at home either. I guess they get ratings, though. Buffalo. Obviously, Buffalo. The Buffalo faithful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They're going to be
they
good.
always make the playoffs. They always make the playoffs. I mean, you know,
they'll disappoint, but
like
you know.
that, you know, back in the day. You know,
Yeah.
we were,
a team that surprises me, Philly.
oh yeah, because of the way they're going to air it out. You know, they think they're going to air it out with Jalen Hurts.
Wow.
They think. After seeing him in the last postseason, though, I don't know why you think that. But I mean, maybe Nick's got something planned. You know, and I really hope you do, Nick, because I wish you success, man. I mean, you know, you were with us for a short time, and you know,
Sirianni.
Some all right things.
Y'all gotta come here this year. We gonna beat y'all.
Oh yeah, we're gonna beat you.
And then you got the Bucks.
I do have that as a questionable game.
Yeah. Tom Brady, of course, gets 5 primetime games.
Of course, yeah.
It's Tom Brady.
It's
the Packers. Aaron Rodgers.
Of course.
Is 5. And to add to the Packers, they signed. Damn it! How do you say his name? Jair. Damn, what was the rest of that motherfucker's name?
Williams?
Yeah, Jair Williams. Damn.
I know that.
I got it. Jair Alexander to 4 years, $84 million, and $30 million guaranteed in the signing bonus. That's the highest ever. Makes him the highest DB paid.
Who this guy even is?
Hardy had no idea who he was talking about. That's why we couldn't remember his name right there. It took a minute.
I don't watch many Packers games either, though. But I mean, the fans must love this guy.
I don't get it. I don't get it. We looked up his stats and nothing stood out.
Nothing
like nothing at all.
He had more tackles his first year, and then he played 4 games last year. I didn't understand that.
Yeah.
But whatever.
For real.
Packers. You guys own the fans own that team or something, or the city, whatever.
Something going on there.
Yeah, whatever.
And then you got the Cowboys with the 5, and then you got San Fran, which they're boring unless Lance is going to take over as quarterback. The Patriots.
Wow, they got 5.
They got fucking 5 because of Mac Jones' ass.
Disrespectful.
The Steelers. 5.
They have 5 primetime games.
Yeah, boring. We're gonna be going to bed early this season, y'all. And then you got Denver with 5.
I mean, I get that.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah, he's
and Kansas City with 5.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and then you got with 4, Titans, Colts, Vegas, Cardinals.
I think all those teams need 5 games.
I don't get it.
Jesus.
And then with 3, you got the Bears, the Saints, and the Ravens.
Oh yeah, nobody.
They had no respect for you, Lamar Jackson. They said, you bored now. But he's not boring.
He didn't even play the last 6 weeks last year.
Oh, he got hurt.
Yeah, but I mean, they were all out primetime games.
Shit happens.
They were all out primetime games.
Shit happens.
I had to watch the backup.
New Orleans also, they signed Jarvis Landry to a 1-year deal.
Oh yeah.
So they added to their passing attack. Also with 2 primetime games, you got the Browns, Commanders, Miami, Seattle, and Minnesota. So out of those squads, I don't want to watch any of them on Monday night or Sunday night. And then with one game, you got the Jets, Giants, Houston, Jacksonville, Carolina, Atlanta. So my guess is a lot of these squads are playing the Thursday night games because ain't nobody about to watch a lot of these fucking teams.
Yeah,
Like,
well, anyway, a lot of local games are, what I'm saying, like, blacked out anyway.
Yeah.
It's like we won't see any of the Bears games anyway.
do Lions fans even get to watch their team play?
Probably if you live in Detroit.
They don't black that game out? I know they don't sell
If
out.
you live in Detroit, you probably get to watch it at home,
Not outside Detroit.
Yeah, no. You ain't gonna be in like, what I'm
Like
saying?
Kalamazoo.
Layover in Las Vegas and think you're gonna be able to watch the game. No,
Lions got zero primetime
yeah,
games.
you're never gonna be,
I thought the Lions should have got a little bit more respect, though. I mean, they do suck as a franchise and they're cursed forever, but they competed in a lot of games last year, and I think they might give they'll at least beat the Bears this year.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they'll beat the Bears and they'll compete, I believe.
I think Minnesota will probably be the second best team in that division.
Cousins is a bum.
Yeah, but he's got
How does he still get paid, man?
Dalvin Cook and
Biggest fraud in history.
Justin Jefferson, he's got some pretty, good talents. And
Yeah.
that guy is a top wide receiver on the watch. Minnesota is one of those games I have us losing actually. Because I have the Colts going about 13-4, maybe 12-5 with this.
You got
schedule
13-4 too?
release.
That's what I had.
13-4, 12-5. I think there's a lot of games like in the second half of the season that we may fall asleep on, like the Minnesota game in Minnesota. I mean, Minnesota plays very well at home, and we'll be on the road.
We'll win in Minnesota.
Later.
Colts win in Minnesota. Don't worry about that one.
Well, a late game in Minnesota, a late game in the season in New York. Playing Philly at home.
Yeah.
Dallas away.
Did you hear what Robert
Titans
Griffin
away.
III said about the Jets today? He said they loaded them up. He said Zach Wilson is going to have him a squad. He's got receivers and tight end. He got 2 tight ends and some receivers. They're all young guys.
Yeah.
But Robert Griffin's totally I'm not going to say it, but he's doing this about it. So it's like, damn,
maybe the Jets finally have something to be excited.
But then again, CodeBreaker number 2, so we're going to get away from the NBA or the NFL schedule and get into the NBA. So CodeBreaker number 2, we got buckets plus 31 with a asterisk times mask divided by 2 minus 2 times 3 divided by 1 minus beard plus role players equals Heat win series.
Ooh, yeah, I knew that one.
I knew so you got Jimmy Buckets plus Thrust with that asterisk because Thrust just come up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Times MB with the mask. He pulled out 2 games at home. And then multiply that by the role players that the Heat got. Oladipo, Thrust, who are the other guys? Hero, Duncan Robinson, all those guys.
Desmond.
Exactly. And then it comes down to one game. You got to trust in the beard. He didn't come in for you. No. And then the role players just took it over.
James Harden just had one game, I think, where he...
That's how you break the code.
He looked like the old James Harden. It was a game that they won. I mean, he played poorly throughout. I mean, obviously, he's up for a max deal this offseason. I wouldn't...
Does James Harden have fans? Do people buy his jersey?
He used to. Well, once upon a time, he was an MVP, a guy that averaged almost a triple-double. That was, he had some talent. Unfortunately, he's been hampered with injury, and he's old. So,
he's an old fucking man.
I mean, and he didn't give much help
NBA years.
to Embiid. And like I said, the Heat would win 4-2, and they did 4-2.
They did.
And now the Heat are moving on.
Yes, they are.
The Eastern Conference Finals.
They're moving on to bigger and better things.
Yeah.
And then we got CodeBreaker number 3. It's going to be D1 asterisk times D2 asterisk times Greek minus parenthesis fuck, man. I'm terrible at this shit. What are those called again? I got a bachelor's degree and I can't remember what they're called. Quotations. Damn, Mike. See, I told y'all I suck at math. But I am a writer, so I should know that shit. Quotations, min, hyphen, h, parentheses, smart, plus 22 divided by 3 times 1, parentheses, greater than 6, off r times 2 equals Celtics win series. So let me break this down for you. You got the number 1 defense and the number 2 defense in the league, times the Greek, minus the Middleton, with Holiday stealing from Smart, game 5, in Boston. They stole that one.
Yes.
Plus the 22 divided by 3 times 1, the 6th greater than. All this basically amounts to, like in math, when you're doing the equation,
I did not.
and it just makes sense. This is why it's going to make sense. It amounts to the Celtics winning this shit.
I did not get the original. See, I got the original number 4, where Mike had the Bucks winning the series. So I do not have the same numbers here, Mike.
Ooh, I know, I'm so wrong.
Man, I'm like,
I'm so wrong.
I'm not getting the
I try to talk my way out of it. I try to talk my way out of it.
I'm looking at this code and I'm like, I don't have the same number 4. I don't know what's going on here, but we will move on.
I tried to say, he's right.
Yeah, this.
I'm eating pro on this one.
Boston
came through,
and from what I had done, crushed Milwaukee. Milwaukee had a strong force. From game to game, Giannis played. He played his ass off. There was a stat there Mike had sent me about Giannis's numbers. I think he
had over 200 points,
200 points,
rebounds,
and 50 assists in this series alone.
And still didn't win. Went 7 though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough to win on the road
and they will regret, sitting that last game of the season where they could have gotten the number 2 seed, but they chose to not want to face Brooklyn. And the Celtics said, Jason Tatum said, "Look, I'm coming for Brooklyn," and he sniped out Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, and then he went for the jugular of the reigning Finals MVP. Well, he's the former Finals MVP who will no longer be defending his title because Jason Tatum came for him. So look at the Celtics are coming for blood. So
Celtics are a force to be reckoned with. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
We'll get into more of that later. Codebreaker number 4. We got CP3 plus Book, not greater than, less than, Luka plus Brun, times AY minus Finn, underscore, or upper score. Is that an upper score? I feel like I'm in fucking...
I don't know what that
This is different.
That one I remember.
It's hard to do this live. I'm telling y'all. It's not the same. It's like when you're in front of the class. All right. And then you got Bridge. I think I've seen the BRIDG in a math equation once. Plus 3 divided by 3. And then this thing, 7, minus D-roll equals Suns losing this fucking series and the Dallas Mavericks winning it like I said they would for 3. I said it would happen. I told y'all it would happen.
He did.
I'm just saying. I said it.
I went with, the Suns' regular season experience, winning 64 games this year. I mean, geez, who wouldn't have picked them? But they,
Come here. Come to this show if you want to know who's going to win. Just do it. I'm telling y'all. Don't go to ESPN. Come here. Yeah. This is the place to be. I'm telling you. We got it going on. We got lights and shit. Mm-hmm. We got Zaven Lakin sponsoring us basically. Yeah. We got him on our shit. Hold on, let me play some of his fucking music real quick. Just to hit it.
My eyes closed. Yeah, I'm spacewalking with my eyes closed. Yeah, I'm spacewalking with my
back. Yep, Zaven Lakin. Shout out, man. Digging the music.
Thank you.
You can download him on Apple Music as well. That's where I do it at.
Or Spotify.
That's where Hardy does his at. Mm-hmm. 2 different apps. That's where he's at. But back to it. So then, So basically with this Codebreaker, number 4, we got CP3 and Book. They just, like we were saying earlier, they couldn't hack it. Luka did whatever the fuck he wanted to do.
21 points
whatever
for the 2 of them in Game 7.
Yeah. And Hardy called out Spencer Dinwiddie, and he showed the fuck up last night.
He did. He impressed me.
Showed out.
I'm really impressed.
Got paid too.
In a Game 7, him and Luka going over 30 plus. That is the first time anyone's done that since Kobe and Shaq did it in 2002 in a Game 7.
Those guys were so dominant.
Yeah, they were. So, watch out for Dinwiddie, man. They made the right adjustments. And, this is the first time the Western Conference has not had a 1 or 2 seed in the Western Conference Finals since 2011.
Yeah.
When the Mavericks last ran the tables.
Fuck yeah. Well, they had JJ Barea then.
And Jason Kidd, who now coaches the Mavericks.
That's a stat for your ass. Okay, then we got CodeBreaker number 5. We got I times I divided by Ja minus 21 divided by 3 times Clay minus 39 plus Glimmer. And then we got parentheses exponent divided by, or no, parentheses EXP divided by parentheses YTH equals Warriors get the dub. So let me break this down real quick.
Yes.
So we got I for an I divided by Ja, because Ja took the fuck out. Minus 21 divided by 3. That means that, I don't remember. Times Clay, who hit the game winner, minus 39 is how many points the Warriors lost by in game 5.
Yes.
And then that gave Memphis that little glimmer. Oh, 21, or what was the Memphis's final season record? 24-3, right? Without Ja. That's what that number is.
20 and 5.
20 and 5 without Ja. So that's what this, I gotta change that number. 20 and 5. And then you got EXP, experience, divided by youth equals experience is gonna win all day. The Warriors dub. They closed it out at home like we knew they would. I mean, it's basically what brought the theme of this episode on is the code. There's an NBA code out there, and it was talked about a lot.
Yeah, in the series.
A lot.
And I think it may have got blown out of proportion.
Yeah.
I think, you know,
just
obviously,
to, start a drama, bring in some money, some viewership, you know? Gotta make the shit fun. It's the NBA playoffs.
It was a tough physical series. Hats off, you know, to Memphis. They'll be around for a long time. Everybody knows that from watching the series. It was a physical one. I watched almost every game except for the one where the Warriors were bludgeoned. But
literally,
I watched every other game, and you know, the Warriors came out with the win, man. And, you know, they're moving on to face, you know,
they did it.
The Mavericks.
They did it, which is going to lead us into our next segment. So let's jump into the NBA playoffs update, y'all.
Time.
Oh yeah, we're back. We are back to our NBA playoff updates. We got Dallas versus the Warriors.
Oh yeah.
3 versus 4, Western Conference Finals.
Yes.
Mavs won the season series. What was that? 3-1.
Yeah. That's what you said. I don't think the season series though have any bearing on things. You know, we didn't get a healthy Clay yet. You know, Clay didn't play in some of those games. I mean, so you can't really take everything away from it. Green didn't play a lot of games this season because of his injury. Steph didn't play at the end, so the game at the end didn't matter. So, I mean, you know, we really can't look into those games.
No,
it's going to be about how Golden State defends Luka Doncic, okay? Like, whether they're just going to throw one-on-one. I think they're going to guard him one-on-one. You know, I think they're going to take some things away. But, you know, they're going to put, you know, I got Wiggins. You know, Wiggins on him. Green, Clay, you know, at times. Just to throw some different guys at him.
You think?
I think so. I mean, because Luka also scored 126 points against the Warriors.
Yeah.
This season in those games, the most ever allowed by Curry since he took over. I just wanted to point that out. Yeah. And, you know, the way he's been averaging, Luka's been averaging 31 points a game, 10 rebounds.
I feel like Golden State Golden State and the Mavs are built kind of the same way.
Well, the Warriors
not built the same way, but they're both small. I mean, they don't really have a lot of size.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? So they're gonna be up and down. The series is gonna be up and down. I guarantee you, it goes 115 a game, over 115 a game.
Yeah. The Warriors are the second best defensive team in the league and in the playoffs so far. But I mean, like you said, like it's gonna be an up and down game. The story will be, will they be able to slow down Dallas's offense? And I think, you know, the Warriors are a veteran team, defensive team. They've been one of the best defensive teams every year they've ever been in the playoffs.
And the Warriors aren't going to shoot like the Suns did last night.
No, they're not, and they're not slow. They don't, you know, and they've got a lot of shooters, a lot of guys that are going to shoot the ball. The Phoenix Suns just didn't have that. They didn't have that. They didn't have guys that could just take over. So, you know, I think this will be a great series, though. The Mavs versus the Dubs. I think the Dubs are going to win.
I do too. Who do you think will win on the road first? I think Golden State.
Golden State.
I think Golden State might jump out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah. I think it's possible. I think it's possible.
But yeah, I really do. I truly feel that. Like I was about to say something different. No.
I don't know. I don't know. I think
they just played a long
series. They're never going to steal one in Dallas. Definitely. I mean, they're going to take it in Dallas. Yeah.
At some point.
I don't know which game, whether it's 3 or 4, but I mean, I trust Jason. Jason Kidd to make adjustments. I mean, he's done a great job. Yeah, they lost the first 2 games. I think of the first 2 series.
Yeah.
I mean, and they still came back and were able to make adjustments. And that's been, kudos to Jason Kidd for being a great coach. I think you got, like a clip of Jason, man. Like,
oh yeah, yeah. I can pull that one up.
He's a fabulous coach.
He really is. He's out there fucking calling defensive plays and shit. And when I say he's calling the defense, no, he's telling these players where to go.
Yeah,
he's really telling them where to go.
You lose your first 2 games in the first round and the second round, and then you come back and win those series. I mean, that speaks a lot about your ability to coach a team and make adjustments. Mid-series to help your team. With their strengths.
And I'll be the first one to say it. I'm really not a big fan. I didn't really like Jason Kidd as a player. I'll be honest. He's kind of a prick.
It's hurtful.
I mean, he used to do things.
He shot at the free throw line. And it was great.
I hated that shit.
Oh man, I loved it because he hit everyone.
God, he had numbers out the ass. So I mean, he put 15 assists up a game.
Oh yeah.
With 15 points.
Way better than Chris Paul.
Yeah, he was doing triple doubles before Russell Westbrook. He was. Just saying. I mean, they weren't spectacular ones, but he was doing.
He was getting steals. Yeah, right. He was getting steals. He was getting assists.
Doing everything. I mean, he literally led the Nets to 2 finals in a row. But they ran into Kobe and Shaq.
Yeah. Kobe and Shaq, and then the Spurs.
And the Spurs. Yeah.
Swept them both times.
Yeah.
And I think there were sweeps both times.
Yeah. They never won one. They always got their asses whooped in the fucking.
Richard Jefferson, Kerry Kittles, y'all did your damn best, man.
They had Vince Carter too.
Martin.
Yeah, Kenny Martin. They had Vince Carter in one of them. The Nets did. You don't remember that?
Oh,
yeah, man. They had the Nets in the one where they played the Lakers. Yeah, Vince got traded there from the Raptors.
Oh,
Vince has been to a lot of teams.
Yeah, that was terrible.
He's been on a lot of teams.
He wasn't even memorable in that side. Even remember he was there.
No, that's where he went after Toronto. That's where they sent his ass. So next series we got Miami versus Boston. 1 versus 2 in the East.
Boston, man.
It's gonna be a gritty series.
With Milwaukee, man. I said earlier, man, that Jason Tatum took out KD, took out Giannis. I mean,
it's gonna be gritty.
They swept Brooklyn. They won a 7-game war with Milwaukee. I mean, Boston, man. For Miami, this is the 6th time in the past 12 years they'll be in the East Finals.
Yeah, it is. And I mean, Pat Riley, he is really showing his dominance in just the NBA in general. Yeah. Like this dude, I mean, he did it in coaching. Now he's doing it as an executive. I mean, you gotta just. I mean, I never really liked Pat Riley because he got that fucking slick ass haircut. And he just looks like Mr.
Oh, you mean the little slick back?
Yeah, like he just looks like a con man.
I got a lot of respect for him.
But he ain't no con man. No. He looks like he smokes good cigars.
He coached Magic and Kareem. I mean, he's the dude, bro. Like, if anybody knows how to win, obviously the guy who won multiple championships with the Lakers in the 80s and the early 90s, man. Like
Pat's been around. He's coached a lot of teams, but he's been in Miami for the last 20
Yeah. He's made a culture there. He's made a culture about winning. And like I said, 6th time in the past 12 years they've been in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah,
they beat Boston in the 2020 bubble. Make it to the finals.
Do y'all count the bubble?
A lot of people
post on here right now. Do y'all count the bubble? Tell me.
Boston's had 4 straight losses in conference finals, including 2 to the Heat in the 2011-2012 playoffs and the 2019-2020, like I just said. So it's gonna be I don't know. It's gonna be a fight, man.
It really will be.
Butler's averaging in these playoffs 28.7 points per game, 7.6 rebounds, 5 assists. He's shooting 52%, 34 from 3.
I'm really interested to see how how Miami plays Boston. Because Eric Spoelstra, we said it on this show, he is the best coach.
Oh yeah, he makes adjustments. But so is Udoka.
I kind of feel like Boston's going to come out and win game 1.
Udoka's a great coach. All they have to do is steal one. Because I think Boston's confident they can win at home, man. They just went.
Did we even give the Warriors? We didn't even give the fucking prediction of the Warriors series, did we?
I gave mine 4-2.
Okay.
Yeah, I gave mine
4-2. I did it 4-2. But with this series, what are you saying?
Oh man. Oh. You put me on the spot here.
I'm gonna say this.
I really had
this series. This is how I'm
going
right off my head. I'm going with Butler going off in game 1. He's the only one that's really going to score though. He's going to have like 30 points, and they're going to lose. And then they're going to win game 2 with the role players. Then game 3, the Heat's going to win game 3 in Boston, and it's going to come back 2-2. They're both going to win in each other's building, and then you're going to have a 2-2 series, and then game 5, Boston's going to win, and then game 6, Miami's going to win, and then ultimately Boston will win game 7.
I think Boston wins in 6, man. I think it's not going to be as...
Or 6, it's going to end in Boston.
I think Boston's going to win in 6. I just don't think it's going to be as competitive as... Well, it's going to be competitive. It is going to be competitive. But Kyle Lowry is questionable, man. We don't know what's up with that hamstring.
The turtle.
Look, it goes to say about these 30-year-olds and after they get these certain kind of injuries, man. A hamstring injury for a 20-something-year-old is not as bad as a hamstring injury for a 30-something-year-old. I don't care who you are. Age, I'm about to turn 34 in 2 days. So I understand age, man, it's a huge factor. So I'm definitely thinking that Boston, with its youth, is going to take out, Jimmy Buckets, man. Boston plays good, outstanding, great team defense. Miami does as well, but Miami does not have the length at the wing position that Boston does. And Boston's length is going to cause some problems. And Grant Williams, proved that.
7 for 16 last night. He shot 16.
7 from 18. 7 from 18.
He shot 18
is the most. And by the way, 18 is the most 3-point attempts in a game 7. Yeah, in a game 7. Actually, he did also shoot that once in a game 7. Steph shot 18 as well, and he also hit 7 of them, which also is the most, tied for the most. With Steph, who's done it twice. Marcus Morris did it once, and now Grant Williams is in that list as well. Same numbers, crazy. And there's a video of him, making those shots. Training he was.
Oh no, yeah. So that's the skills coach.
Awesome.
Or that's Grant Williams' shooting coach.
Yeah.
So Grant Williams has a shooting coach, and he came on Twitter and he hit up Giannis on Twitter, and he was like, "Hey Giannis, I can fix your shot in one session. I can fix it. Just come to me."
That's pretty good.
Yeah, he really is.
Let me tell you, Grant
Williams. I don't know
Williams.
his name, but
Grant Williams was eating them up, man. In that game, and they just buried him. They buried him. He had 3 in the first half, so the other 4 came.
I was at work, and when I got out, I was like, "Damn, they're up 20." Yeah. I was like, "What's up with all these game 7s yesterday? They were not competitive at all. They were all blowouts."
Yeah.
Blowouts.
Guys were gassed. Milwaukee played hard all year. You know what I'm saying? To get to this point, Giannis pretty much played almost every game. I think he played a lot of games this year.
Fucking Giannis.
They
packed the paint on Giannis.
Shut him down.
Shut him down.
I think Boston can do something similar. You know what I'm saying? In the series, they're gonna shut down Jimmy Buckets, easy baskets in the paint.
Boston's really good.
They're gonna force him into being a jump shooter. They're gonna force this team to beat them jump shooting.
My thing is this, and this is just a soup question: Is Brad Stevens the reason why Boston is taking Boston this long?
No. I think Brad Stevens is the reason, why they're better than they've been in the past years. I said, Boston's been here. For a long time. Boston's been here at the Eastern Conference Finals. Like I said, they've had 4 straight losses in the conference finals. Yeah. Like I said, 2 to the Heat, but they also lost to LeBron. You know what I mean? So this has been going on for a while. Brad moved up to a position to help, make this team, and he did. He handpicked Udoka, and Udoka. It took a while, but the Boston's been the best defensive, number 1 defensive team since the All-Star break, where they put the pieces together, in his first year. So
Yeah.
You know, I think, you know, Boston will win this series 4-2. You know, I respect Miami, but you know, they can't take on the monster of Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown,
No, they can't take
Marcus
on.
Smart, Al Horford, now Grant Williams, now and the other Williams, and then
No.
you know, I mean, like they're a pretty deep team, man. I mean,
No,
like, yeah, they're pretty.
Oh.
They've got some pieces there, man, in Boston. Oh, what's that little white boy, man, that comes off the bench? He was hitting all
Boston?
kinds of threes,
Oh,
man.
Peyton Pritchard.
Oh my gosh, that
Yeah,
boy stepped back and hit a
He was
train.
good last
He
year.
was, oh my
He didn't
Lord.
get a lot of playing
Oh
time.
my Lord, you should have seen that boy. He had a step back, Mike. He took a step, he dribbled, cut, and then step back, 3. Oh my, it was so pretty. It was so pretty. It was beautiful basketball. But you know, they got guys like that come off the bench. I get Miami's got the same thing going on.
Yeah.
You know, with the hero, but I mean, look, they're gonna force Miami to jump shoot. So Miami's not gonna beat you in 4 games. You know, they're gonna beat Boston.
No.
They ain't gonna get 4 games on us.
Not at all.
I'm not seeing that. So
Not at all.
not seeing that. Basketball is, you know, team game, and it's about adjustments. And as good as Spoelstra is, I think Udoka is just as good. So, whew,
That's it for that.
that's the playoffs. You know, what I mean?
Playoffs,
Like,
man.
So,
Playoff basketball.
so we got Golden State and Boston getting to the finals,
Yeah,
right? That's
we're
what
gonna
we
have
talking
a Dub City versus Boston. That's gonna be the NBA Finals.
Awesome.
That's gonna be a fun NBA Finals too.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Next up, we got breaking news. I saved it for the end of the show today. I almost forgot to do it. I was just looking down. I was like, damn, we didn't do breaking news.
Yeah, no, there's lots of breaking. Yeah.
I mean, did we? Did we do it?
No. We've got breaking news.
Yeah,
stories to talk.
we got breaking news.
We
That's why I
mentioned
thought,
some of it, but we didn't
shit.
mention it all, like the Reds and stuff.
Let's jump
man,
into
you know?
some breaking news, y'all.
Oh, we shit.
Breaking news is my shit.
Yeah, a lot of stories to discuss. A lot of.
Breaking
I told
news
you
is my shit.
about
Breaking news is my shit.
the Heat and the Celtics, man.
Welcome to breaking news, y'all.
Breaking news.
So, first breaking news story. This is monumental shit that I'm about to break on y'all. Monumental shit. Michael Jordan's team, and I'm not talking about in basketball, obviously. The Hornets don't ever win shit. Michael Jordan's team in racing, 23XI. I don't know what the hell that stands for. I don't know if it's like 23.
I think it's just the
2345.
Yeah.
Damn. Bro, I missed
I thought
that.
you knew that when you sent me
I told you I suck at math. I don't know Roman numerals, man. 2345. All right, we're cutting that part right now. Let's restart. All right. Welcome to breaking news, y'all. So, first breaking news story we got for y'all today is some monumental ass shit. Where the fuck are my sunglasses at? Hold on. Got some monumental ass shit.
Pull up my pictures, sir.
We got 2345 Racing winning the first NASCAR race of the season for Michael Jordan's team. Yes, y'all, I said that shit correctly. Michael Jordan's team.
Yes.
Not his brand, his fucking team.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. His fucking team. And Kurt Busch
Oh.
did it. Kurt Busch is a NASCAR great. I mean, I literally yesterday, after Kurt Busch won in Michael Jordan's car, because the car's dope as fuck. I'm putting it on the screen right now. I mean, it's dope as fuck. It looks like a shoe. It looks like a Michael Jordan shoe. But he fuck. So I got on the website last night and there's not really much merchandise. So Michael Jordan, you need to get your merchandise up because I was trying to buy some NASCAR shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was trying to buy some NASCAR shit. I'm gonna go to the
They have hats.
Brickyard this year.
You know?
I'm going to the Brickyard this year.
All right.
I got to. Oh, that's Daytona. I'm gonna go to the Brickyard this year in Indianapolis just to watch Michael Jordan's racing team, and I'm gonna wear the number 45 hat. I'm gonna do that.
There you go. See?
Breaking news story number 2. I'm jumping into some baseball. We got Dodgers and Yankees dominating
That's
early.
crazy.
We are basically 32 games into the season right now. The Dodgers are 20-9, and the Yankees are 22-8. But the interesting thing about the Yankees is they started off really slow, and in their last 24 games, they're 20-4. And basically what they're saying on Yankee radio, because I got to tune into some Yankee radio.
The last time they did this.
Yeah. The last time they did this was back in, what was that, 07-ish? I can't remember. 03, 07-ish, 05, 04. One of them times. Last time they went to the fucking World Series and won it, that's the last time they did a win streak like this. Just saying. So, history is on the Yankee side right now. And their worst pitcher is their best pitcher. That's what's going on. Their pitching is lights out. And then you got the Reds becoming the 6th team in MLB history to allow no hits and still fucking lose.
I can't.
Bruh. If I'm that pitcher, I'm shitty as fuck.
That was a crazy, crazy game.
Like wild, man. It's wild for pitching or for baseball. Like you go to a game and you root for that no-hitter. As a Reds fan, you're like, damn, we're about to bust a no-hitter out. All we got to do is score a run.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we got to do is score a run. Yeah. And then, damn, some way, y'all throw a no-hitter and still lose. That's a curse. Next breaking news story, Des Bryant wants a fucking job. I mean, he still wants a job.
I mean, like, every year he's always trying to,
He's like T.O., man.
Yeah, every year. Last year was the Ravens. He was trying to get with the Ravens last year.
Yeah. Didn't he get signed by the Ravens one time?
I believe.
Cut his ass really quick?
Yes.
He didn't stay there long. Like 2 weeks or something.
I don't know what's going on. Maybe he's found religion or something. I'm not really sure.
He needs to if he hasn't yet. And then you got fucking Steph Curry completing his bachelor's degree. Now, I gave bachelor's degree a bad fucking name today in CodeBreaker. But I told y'all, I am not a math fucking matician. I got my bachelor's of art degree with a major in sociology. The same as Steph fucking Curry, y'all. We did it. We did it together. We both went to private universities. We're both the same fucking age. We both dropped out of college at the same fucking time. Just saying. Steph, congratulations.
Yeah.
And then what we got? We got Ric Flair, 73 fucking years old.
Guy, man.
The Nature Boy.
He's trying to die, man.
Woo!
Yeah, man. He's looking like he wants to die.
He's gonna get back in the ring, y'all. He confirmed it today. He is getting back in the ring at 73 years old. Alcoholism and a pacemaker inside of his body.
Yes.
He's gonna get back in the ring and wrestle. This is not okay. Like, it's horrible.
I'm a WWE fan, and we would never condone something.
No, this is AEW shit. This is Tony Khan. Tony Khan, if y'all don't know, Tony Khan is the owner of AEW. Tony Khan is the son of Shad Khan, the owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. And at that, if I can tell you anything, is Shad Khan hired Urban Meyer. His son ain't no better.
You seeing a pattern?
There's a pattern there.
I'm seeing a
just
pattern.
saying.
Of destruction.
Literally, if y'all tune into AEW ever, don't tune into AEW on Wednesday night, and you will see what not to do in wrestling. This is what not to do. Like,
there's a movie. It's called Star Trek: The Wrath of Khan, and Khan was a bad guy. So let me tell you,
Khan man.
Khan.
Khan. Hey, did you see Nicolas Cage had a movie coming out in theaters?
God,
in theaters!
After that bad,
in fucking
after
theaters!
That bad clown movie you told me about, or whatever he was.
Did y'all see it?
I've never. Listen,
Wally's World.
Oh, don't discuss it.
Wally's Wonderland. That's what it was. Wally's Wonderland. This motherfucker kept going to the fridge, grabbing the energy drink and drinking it, and then he'd go fight fucking robots. It is the dumbest shit I ever seen in my life. He didn't say one fucking word. Not fucking one. And I watched the entire thing like a fucking idiot. I didn't watch all Human Centipede though, and he did. Just saying. Just saying. He watched all
I
Human
wish
Centipede.
to forget it. We had.
He did. He watched number 2 as well.
I did not.
And he watched number 3.
I did not. That movie was sick. It was very sick. It was hard to watch the second one. All right. I didn't even turn on the third one.
In the Human Centipede's defense, I know we just totally got off track, but I'm out of breaking news story. But in the Human Centipede's defense, fucking it said on the red box when we rented it that one time when it first came out, it said it was mature audiences, and it was very disturbing.
Yeah, no, it was the worst movie. It was the worst movie. I don't remember the second one. I'm glad I don't, because it was It was a very, very poor quality movie. Both all of them were, but I mean, I don't know about the third one, but I can only imagine because it was like a C+ movie.
You got
Also,
some breaking news?
you know what I wanted to say, man? Like, you know, the NFL, man. Like a lot of these old guys, man. You know, the most passing yards since 2010,
Who
right?
is it?
Tom Brady's on the top of that list with like 53,676. Wow. All right. Matt Ryan's number 2 at 53,379. Matthew Stafford's number 5 on that list, 47,728. Aaron Rodgers number 6 on that list with 46,559 yards. And now, you know, Russ Wilson, who has cracked that list, is number 9 with 37,059 yards.
You know what makes me
So I'm
really
like,
happy?
what?
Matt Ryan.
Yeah, number 2, right? Like that's what I mean. Like that's
got
the
our
biggest thing I
guy,
took away
man.
from that list. I'm like,
Yes.
man, like that's
Yes.
awesome.
We win
Like,
again.
You know,
yes.
another thing I wanted to say.
I'm saying the Colts are sweeping the AFC South, and people are giving me shit on Twitter.
I think
and I don't
5-1.
give a fuck.
I think 5-1. I think 5-1 is more generous. I think we might lose to the Titans on the road. I think they'll play with some pride. Come on, come on. They got pride. Vrabel's got pride. I mean,
Malik Willis gonna be playing quarterback at some point this season.
maybe at that point, and that's why we'll probably lose. But
You think he's gonna be good?
maybe
he comes from some
I think
bum-ass
you'll
school,
get
didn't he?
lucky, and always the culture of the team somebody gets lucky against. All right, like we just are. It happens. The year we won the
That's
Super
why
Bowl.
Frank.
No, the year,
Oh, you got
the year
something
we
to say to
won-
me about
the,
Frank,
the
right?
year we won the Super Bowl, we got gashed for a league record by the Jacksonville Jaguars. All right,
Yeah,
they
they did.
ripped our asses apart
us
for a
apart.
league
But that's because we
record.
didn't have bye.
Like,
We didn't have bye.
Didn't
That's
matter.
why-
Didn't matter. No one in
We
the
didn't
staff
have
was going to be
bye.
like, we didn't have Bob.
We
They'd be
didn't
like, they
bye.
got gashed. It was the
Colts defense
horrible.
was nasty this year. It's gonna
But
be so
yes,
nasty.
we are Gus Bradley.
Gus Bradley's defense is
like we
it.
discussed. And Yannick is ready for revenge. You know, against the the
Yeah.
Raiders.
How do you say his last name?
Yannick Nagu.
Yannick Naganu.
Nagyanu.
He's gonna get
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, he forced two forced fumbles last season, 17 solo tackles, 11 assisted, and 10
Let's
sacks,
do tongue
and
twisters.
3 pass
What's the other
touchdowns.
name?
Oh man, Frank Nictilia. Frank Nictilia.
Frank Ntilikina.
Yeah, Frank Ntilikina. Frank Ntilikina. Also, you know, I wanted to talk about these Lillard comments I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Damian Lillard does not like
Hey,
fucking
pull up
Pat
that graphic,
Beverly.
Mike, about
Yeah.
Damian Lillard, man. Damian Lillard, right, made these comments about Pat Beverly today. You know, about watching him on TV, acting like his word's law and all this. Damian, your numbers say nothing to where you can even. Pat Beverly's made the all defensive team. You know, three different times. I mean,
yes.
he's a top guy. You
He
know
got
what I mean?
rookie of the year once.
I'm just,
You know who else got rookie of the year once? Michael Carter Williams.
but I'm
No,
just,
he don't even play in the league no more.
Michael Carter. But I'm just, you know, look, man, I'm just kind of disappointed in Dame Dollar.
Maybe he
like,
does, but I don't think he
he's-
does. I ain't seen him in a minute.
Ooh,
Michael Carter
oh
Williams.
no, he's probably, and if he is, he's a role player. Last I
Or
saw
not
him, he was
even
in
good
Philly.
minutes.
Last time I saw him was in Philly, and it was years ago, man.
Yeah,
I
years
haven't seen it in
ago.
a long time.
A very long time ago.
Feel me? That was
Oh my god.
horrible. I just think that
Yes.
he's. Oh, my wife is calling. I'm sorry. I gotta decline that. Damian Lillard has just one Rookie of the Year to his name. I mean.
Oh yeah, that's fucking horrible.
Nothing. No assist titles. No scoring titles. No conference championships. No nothing. It's just a very bad looked for you to jump on, you know what I'm saying, like Pat Beverly, you know what I'm saying, like at least Pat's got some stats, you know, he's done some things notable.
Yeah, done a lot of things notable. But Pat Bev, I'm sorry, but Stephen A. did not call you guys out he didn't ask you why you guys squandered multiple 20-point leads
Ooh, breaking news, man.
What we got?
Rajon Rondo allegedly threatened a woman with a gun in her house last night.
Yes!
NBA's in the
Yes!
process of gathering
Yes!
more information.
Yes!
We were hoping some breaking news was going to
Yes!
pop in. I had gotten some
Yes!
rumblings from my people on the
Yes!
outside. You know, like,
Yes!
we got some people. You
Edward
know,
Guacamole
yeah,
coming
Edward,
through the
I was going to ask, like,
Yes!
did you have Edward away on some special report?
Yes!
I haven't seen him in weeks, man.
I
Like,
know Edward, man.
Edward,
Edward
you've had him
bro.
over at ESPN, huh?
Yeah.
Plugging him and stuff, huh?
Well, you see, Edward went to North Korea, and I ain't seen him ever since.
What?
I had him on Draymond's Corner, and I had never seen him since North
How
Korea.
long have you? I mean, how
Look, I sent him there. You gotta find it in the
You told
episode.
me
I don't
you-
know which episode it is.
You told me Edward
Draymond's
was.
Corner, season 2.
You told me Edward was taking special reports, man.
He was. He was in North Korea, but the
There are
thing
no
is,
sports that
you're
cover
not
there.
allowed to take videos
Oh, my
of statues
God.
in North Korea, and he took a video of the statue. And I ain't never heard of him ever since. So you see the difference between Brittany Griner and Edward Guacamole? Edward Guacamole is still missing in action in fucking North Korea. And Brittany Griner
Everybody knows
took
what she's
fucking
at.
weed to fucking Russia like a dumbass and wants me to feel sorry for her.
Yeah.
I don't feel sorry for that.
Yeah.
I just don't feel sorry for it. Twitter wants me to feel sorry for it. And Twitter said this, I got some shit to say to you, Twitter. Is
And
the
Facebook.
fact that
He's also mad
yeah,
at Facebook.
and
too,
Facebook.
for, you know,
Because
for-
motherfuckers want to sit here and defend Brittany Griner. And I'm like, if that was you and you took that THC cart to Russia, would anybody give a fuck? No. You know why? Because you're the dumbass who took a THC cart to Russia. You know why? Because you thought in your mind that you make all this money, which they don't make a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but
She
you
does
thought
overseas.
you are on this tier of athlete where you can just walk through security and nobody's gonna say shit to you. It's gonna be all right. Maybe they let her through before. Maybe it's happened before. They set you up, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. I just know you don't take weed on a fucking plane. That's federal fucking charges.
But more on this Rondo situation, man. This woman filed an emergency protective order.
Yeah, Rondo's going to prison.
On Friday, she filed for an emergency protective order in Louisville, Kentucky, and copies were just obtained. The order was granted later that day. So,
Oh, this is what happened.
yeah.
She alleges that Rondo and a child were playing video games on Wednesday when she asked the child to separate laundry. Rondo reacted angrily, according to the woman, ripping the game console out of the wall and smashing several items in the house, leaving the boy and another child there upset. The woman alleges that Rondo said to her, "You are dead," before leaving the house, only to return shortly thereafter, this time with a gun and demanding to see one of the children. The woman says she grew scared of the situation, so she brought the child downstairs and Rondo pulled the child outside, allegedly while still holding the gun, while he yelled at him. He then demanded to see the other child too, and she also came outside as Rondo yelled at both of them for being afraid of him, the woman alleges. Jesus, so Rondo brought a
Are
gun
these just kids or
around
something?
children.
Like, are these just kids or something? Like, gosh, I don't know. We just getting the breaking news of this situation, but we will report more.
Yeah, that is insane.
Um,
Yeah. But that pretty much concludes the episode. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment. Before we get out of here, what quotes we got? Let's see what we got. You got a Kobe one the other day you sent me. Oh, we won't end with Kobe today. Let's end with something. Let's see. Quotes about
Great sports stories to report coming up, guys. So tune in there. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Thank you for all the fans. Rob, Amanda, my wife, Lakin. You guys are great. Johnny Kemp. We hope to get some of your tracks on here soon, man. Jay, go Jay and your Boston Celtics, man. And shout out to all my young folk, my student aides, who have now become new CNAs. So proud of you guys.
Damn, he plugged y'all. Congrats y'all on passing the test. It's hard to do. End things with a quote. Quote is, "You will face many defeats in life, but never let yourself be defeated." Until next time, y'all. Peace. Oh yeah. We out.
I'm spacewalking with my eyes closed. Yeah, I'm spacewalking with my eyes closed. Yeah.